College in Udupi, right next to the Udupi bus stand. So here we have an exhibition from Impact Mangalore chapter and Udupi sub-chapter on exploring the Udupi sub-jail. So this is a 1906 building that is constructed in mostly British style. So when we talk about jail, not many people are aware about the kind of architecture that it has, and it has a little stereotype of its own. So people don't really know what kind of what is a jail. Basically, they don't know. They do not like to enter it, as is me, as is you, as is everybody else. But but this building that is there, basically, as architects, what we are intending to do is try to showcase it to the people before it gets demolished. Yeah. So when I say demolished, there is a story behind it. So that is this building that is there. This is right next to the taluk. This is the old taluk office in the present.
Near to the court. Near to the court.
Near to the. Not near to the court, okay, but in the Udupi traffic police station area. So it is within that compound wall.
Taluk office left side on road goes to Mission Hospital in that.
Yeah, correct. Opposite to the Mission Hospital, this building is located there.
Right now, is it there?
Building's still there, but I don't know for how long it's going to be there. So the story is that it has been allotted to the municipality for their construction of their new building. That is, they're having it in the KM Marg right now. So they do not have a lot of space. So they're telling that they have approximately 5,000 to 6,000 people coming in every day. So that size of a building is not enough for them for functioning. So this area has been allotted to them. So yesterday
now municipality shifted to this side.
It will be shifted to this side once they get the permission. They've got the permission and all thing. It has already been allotted. So only thing pending is the demolition and then reconstruction of the new building. That is
sorry for interrupting. Yeah. Can you give your introduction and what are you doing and how you are connected to the intact and what is intact? Can you give your introduction first?
So I'm Sharwani Bhatt. I'm an architect from Udupi. So and I'm associated with Intact Mangalore chapter and Udupi sub-chapter. So Intact is basically an NGO that private and also government funded. So it's an NGO which focuses on mostly conserving the intangible and tangible heritage of the country.
Yeah.
And
intangible and
tangible heritage of the country.
Okay.
So
intangible, how
intangible,
is it? Yeah.
It means all sort of cultural associations. Like we have sort of cultural art forms and all other kind of how do you say, each state here has a different kind of variety of cultural form that has been coming from generations to generations. Like how we say, certain things that Guru transfers to the Shishya. So Guru Shishya, that kind of a thing.
Culture,
yeah.
moral,
so
ethics.
more or less, yeah, correct. So that kind of thing that is there. So each state has its own, and each art form and cultural form is different. So in wherever there's possibility, we try and conserve that, because certain arts are dying and diminishing. People are not interested in it anymore. So that is one intangible heritage. Anything that does not have to do with built structure, that is sort of intangible. Yeah. So tangible
physical
heritage,
existence is not
there when it is only something that you feel, something that you can what do you say, understand and things like that. That
inherited is, from ancestors, grandfather, ancestors.
Yeah, that kind. Yeah. And the second one is tangible heritage. Tangible heritage is something that you can see. So something like an old built structure that has some value, like associational, architectural, or built because it's built by someone who was very important to us. That kind of some structure, wherever it is there, we kind of consider it to be of heritage value, because we can bring some association to it, like it has social value also, or some important relation will be there to that. So that is one type of it. So Intact is kind of associated with all of that kind of activities. So through Mangalore chapter, we did an inauguration of this same exhibition in Mangalore.
Mangalore chapter in a sense?
So each Intact main headquarters is in Delhi, and each state most of
branches.
The state or district only, you can say. Each of them have their own chapters built in.
Chapters means branch?
Yeah, branches only, you can say that way. So
Udupi is sub-branch of Mangalore
right
branch.
Now it is a sub-chapter.
Yeah.
So we are associated directly with Mangalore. So all the thing happens from there. So that way. So through that we had done this from November 19th to 1 week. We had the same exhibition in Mangalore Gallery in Korea, and from today till tomorrow we are presenting it in Udupi.
Right.
So that way, we actually documented this back in June. the end of June. So it was 5 days kind of a site work, and then we have taken up to do all the drawings and this thing. So our idea was, at that time we got to know that the order has been passed for demolition. So we thought, obviously we cannot do anything about getting the demolition stopped or anything, but why don't we definitely document it so people around here know that such a building existed and what kind of spatial...
What about heritage? It comes under UNESCO or something like that. If you connect
UNESCO it comes, but UNESCO has its own terms and conditions where only certain buildings qualify to that, like how Shantiniketan has value, that way this building doesn't. Like we could have pitched if Gandhi or someone like that had come and been got here, but that is not very happened here. So
can we take
so that didn't happen.
Okay.
So that way it does not have like UNESCO level values. So they have their own kind of set of
Yes.
identification marks.
Some criteria.
So that, criteria they have.
And who can get associated with INTAC actually? Any students who are interested?
Anybody can get associated with INTAC. So we have different levels of membership. This thing. So institution can get associated. You can be a donor, or you can be a student member if you're within 25 years of age.
Okay.
Or any other member can become a life member by paying certain amounts. We have a set of this thing. So anybody can become a member of it.
Those members will get what? They'll be recognized, given any ID card?
They'll be given a membership card, and you will also get a publication from Delhi that comes in twice, I think, every year, or it's quarterly, so 4 times a year sort of thing.
About heritage.
About heritage all over, like what's the entire India, what all the chapters are doing, you get to know through that kind of publication. And whoever enthusiastic about any sort of cultural and heritage related activities can definitely become a member. And also you can give proposals for your projects which can get funded through Delhi or by any other private, like a collab kind of a thing, that is also possible.
Okay, what you're supposed to do in that actually?
If you have any personal projects, like say you want to try and document something, or you want to study certain cultural activities and things like that, you can write a proposal.
No need to be architect only.
No need to be an architect. Like if you have the particular background to conduct that study, definitely. There's no like particular this things. But INTAC also has its own PG courses, diploma courses and things like that. You can always pursue that as well. Or if you want to do some other studies, that is also, if your proposal gets accepted, you will be getting the funding and things like that. So that way.
Yeah. Now exploring the Udupi Jail.
Yeah.
It's an old jail, and I think that iron is very strong. That cast iron or something they used to use olden days.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That is the one.
Right.
So I can start with why we started this basically. So we started this was like I said, to kind of make people aware. We wanted to create a public awareness about the existence of the building. So including me, I didn't know that this building existed until recently. That is because we passed through that area, we have seen only the front facade. So you can see the front facade.
I was there. I'll go in that road many times. I went there, but I never understood that this kind of building is there.
Exactly. So what happened is we've seen only the front facade of the building, and we don't know that something that is there inside.
Okay.
So what happened is, so when they told that a building existed and they are demolishing it also, we told, why don't we go check out what sort of building it is before they demolish it at least. So then we went and we checked. We were very surprised to see that there are 24 cells, including 2 holding cells and another 2 smaller cells and all of those things as well. So we told, okay, we can't do anything about the demolition part of it because the tenders passed and everybody has taken up everything. So we told, okay, give us some time. We got.
Did anybody try to save it? Did anybody give a letter to the DC?
That was the case some time back, but I think that didn't.
The location is
and since it's a very primary location also.
To expand the city, they may be.
Yeah, that is true. But yesterday that we had inauguration, Mr. Rayappa sir, Municipal Commissioner, he was very interested in collaborating with us and working on an adaptive reuse this proposal as well. So he told we can't really shift the municipality to any other place, but we can definitely work with you to see how both of them can coexist.
Right.
So that is one good step for us as well.
Congratulations.
So that's a good step, first step at least.
If I think INTAC was not interfered there, or you do not recognize that this opportunity could have been not there.
That would have not.
You might
Also,
have
we would have
lost
lost the building. Definitely, we would have lost the building.
Thanks
So,
to the intact and you especially showing that
especially
much
also
interest.
Janardhan Havanje and Manjunath Kamath. Actually, he started video recording it. He put it up in a group, and Mr. Janardhan Havanje, he got to know. He pitched it to our co-convener of Intact, Mr. Subhash Basu.
Great.
And then Sir told me, "You're living in Udupi. Do you know this?" And then that's how it all started. So it's like a chain of events that happened one after the other.
Yeah.
So the documentation part we took up from the end of June to the first week of July. We finished it up, and then we started working on the drawings. And the basic idea was to get the drawings out first and the photographs, because we didn't know the building is still going to be there. So we thought we'll take photographs as it is before anything happens or things like that. And so then. That is how we started.
It's a great initiation, whatever you people have taken.
Thank you.
Saving the heritage building and that emotions and construction, the art. It's art, especially the art.
Part of it, if we are able to save the art, will be really.
It's a great work. Great work.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then, this is actually the jail, one of the cells that is there. This is the building, that is the 1906. That building was.
Okay, it's written there, right?
Yeah.
1906. 120. 117 years.
17 years. Yes.
Okay, that's great.
You can explore with the student more, no? Could be. Tomorrow is the last day here. She told you?
Viewers, 1 second. Give me some time. That she'll be coming. The in charge of the event, who is explaining and hosting. She'll be coming back.
ನಂದು 20